Hey guys, it's Cheryl here today. Today I'm doing a little trash to Halloween treasure. I had this old styrofoam pumpkin and I have some sculpted clay and I'm going to make the eyes and nose and mouth for this pumpkin. And it's sculpted clay, so you have to bake it to make it hard. I didn't have any paper clay, which would have made this project a lot easier. So I'm just putting the eyes on there and just manually making the nose. So I'm just sticking it on there. And you can get sculpted clay, Hobby Lobby, any craft stores. And so after I put the nose on there, I'm going to take a toothpick and push some holes in the bottom of his nose, like so. There you can see the holes in his nose. Just pressing it on. And I can't bake it with it on because it's styrofoam and it'll melt. So here's the mouth that I made. I'm going to take these pieces off and then I'm going to put it on some aluminum foil and bake it in my oven probably about 5 minutes or so at 265 Fahrenheit. Right now I'm going to make the eyebrows. I don't know, do pumpkins have eyebrows, y'all? So that's what I'm doing here. And they're not going to be anything special, just some little snakes. And I'm just going to place them on here just to get an idea if they're long enough. They're going to fall off anyway or be taken off. I hope you guys like these type of DIYs where I just take something I had around the house and make it into something new. You saw that eyebrow just fell off. Okay, I'm getting it all together. Okay, I got it off. So I'm just going to, like I said, put this on the foil. Going to try to take it off with this little spatula that I have here. I came off pretty easy. The nose, got a little trouble because I was pressing hard. So I'm just going to pull it off with this little spatula. And the mouth might be a little bit of a challenge. So we'll get it off. Now, I'm not sure what's going to happen after it bakes, but we'll see. Keep watching. If you like this kind of video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my playlist. Okay, so now the clay is cool, and now I'm going to glue the pieces to the pumpkin. The mouth didn't turn out like I expected. It did break, so I'm not going to be able to do the mouth the way I wanted to. I'm adding on some E6000. And so we're going to get these pieces glued on. And you can see what the final product looks like. And then we're going to come up to my favorite part of crafting, which is painting. Okay, so we're getting the eyebrows now, the teeth. I couldn't put the whole mouth on there. It wasn't going well. So I decided to just break off the teeth and glue them on. And this was fairly easy. Now paper clay, I would have had it perfect. Okay, so this is what it looks like with the teeth, eyes, nose, and eyebrows. And so now I'm going to be painting it. I'm just using various paints that I already had around the house. This is a forest green. I like to start with dark colors and then dry brush to build it up to the final colors that I like. And the dark colors kind of help give it a little bit more depth. So that's what I'm doing right now. Painting the eyebrows, and I'm going to paint the eyes, and the nose, and the mouth. And you see I got a little gap there by the nose, but that's alright. It'll still be okay. And you can use any colors that you like. And I just use what I have on hand. I don't buy expensive acrylic paints because I use them so much. And sometimes I don't want to buy too much because I don't want them to dry out on me. But some of them get real watery and makes it challenging, as you'll see soon when I use the orange paint. I had a little boo-boo. Hope everybody's doing well and staying safe. Just decided get started on some of my DIY crafts for Halloween. I know some of you don't care for Halloween, but I enjoy it, and I enjoy making things to add to my Halloween decorations, even though I don't need any more. So now I'm getting ready to paint the teeth. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so I'm going to be using white. To paint the teeth. And then I'll probably come back with some yellow to make them look old. So I'm just probably putting about 2 coats of white paint here. Sorry, I got a little bit off camera there. And I have a brush that I use that I still had from when I used to do ceramics. And I use that for dry brushing, and you'll see that in a second. Sorry. Okay, so that's what it's looking like. So I'm gonna let that dry and come back and put some other colors on there. And I just always use old tiles better than trying to use some kind of board and have to replace it every time you do a craft. And I could just wash that. Okay, so I went back and put some yellow and some greens on the pumpkin. I like the effect that it has. It almost looks like it's glowing. But I'm not done yet, so keep watching. So I just put, a little yellow under the teeth. Okay. Just want to make sure I don't have any spots that are missing yellow. And I put a little green on the nose. As you can see, that little spot on the bottom, I didn't bother painting that. I didn't intend to anyway. Okay, so now I have some orange paint, and I'm just dry brushing this on. Just to fill in so it won't look all crazy. So getting that on, and this is the brush I was talking about. It's almost like a stencil brush. It's stiff, and it makes it very easy to dry brush. Okay, so I'm finishing up with this dry brushing, and he will be ready to go for his eyes. And I'm just mixing a little bit of orange and black. Look, I made a mess. I spilled the orange paint and got it everywhere. It did go through my towel, so I had to get that up. Okay. Getting the last little bit of dry brushing on it. I see where I got an orange spot on them. That could be a mole, y'all. Alright, so let me clean up a little bit here. Okay, so putting the eyes on, I'm just using the tip of the brush. And then once that dried, I came back with some little black dots for his eyes. And that's about it. I think he came out cute. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And I will see you guys next time. Take care.